Hey everyone, welcome back to my weekly Tuesday post. So they were previously called Tactical Tuesdays, but we're going to change direction a little bit moving forward because based on some of the feedback that I've got, some people didn't understand what Tactical Tuesdays were. They didn't understand who it was supposed to be helping. So I just want to make things a little clear. We're going to change the name and hopefully moving forward these Tuesdays will be helpful to small businesses, medium-sized businesses, enterprise-sized businesses, just depending on what you're doing. And then I'll break down how my services can help each one of those businesses, right? But the focus moving forward is going to be AI, and is going to be how AI can help you in your marketing and sales efforts when you're putting your marketing automation strategy together, or doing your sales and marketing alignment. So moving forward, what we're going to do is we're going to call this Tuesdays Triggered Tuesdays. All right, Triggered Tuesdays. And what it's going to do is going to give you a blueprint for using AI and the marketing automation to grow smarter, to grow faster, and with a lot less guesswork and more based on the data that your business is capturing. So I'm not here to hype up AI. There's enough of that going on. What I'm trying to do is show you how to apply AI to your marketing and sales systems so you can stop spinning your wheels and really start scaling your business and growing your business like you should be doing. So if you want to use AI to build a business that works harder than you do, then go ahead and keep watching, right? Come on now, let's get into it. So I want to first talk about a silent killer in your business, and that's wasting time on leads that are never going to buy. So these are people who are looking at your service or your products who really have no intention on buying. They may just be scrolling, they might just be browsing the website, they might just be, you know, searching around and clicking, but really have no intent to buy. So if you're manually sorting through form fills or you're playing email tag to try to get an idea of where they are, and you're really in these ghost town meetings, I like to call them, right? If you don't have a, you don't really have a sales problem. What you have is a systems problem. And that's where you can use AI to come in and help you with this problem. So I'm going to give you a three-part AI setup that you can use this week to put in place to pre-qualify your leads before you even talk to them, right? And I'll go through three steps, and this is something easily you can implement, or you can contact me and I can help you implement this for your business. So let's get into it, right? Step one, you want to add an AI powered chatbot to your funnels, to your sales funnels. This is something like platforms like Drift or Intercom, or you can even use a custom GPT powered bot that we can help you build, and then train you on it. And what you want to do is build this bot and then train the bot to ask qualifying questions. You want to train it to route your hot leads to your calendar. If you're the solopreneur that's doing sales, or if you have a sales team, you want to route them to a certain sales team person. And then you want to train the bot also to send sort of tire kickers, if you will, into a long-term nurture email campaign where they'll be receiving emails from you in a nurture campaign via email to learn more about your services or your products. So this is not about replacing the human touch, but it's about filtering the noise before it hits your inbox or the human actually reaches out to them because they have shown intent to buy. Okay, that's step one. Step two, you want to use your AI scoring models instead of these generic lead scoring models. So let me break this down for you, right? Most platforms like HubSpot or Salesforce or Marketo, they let you assign point behaviors, and that allows you to see the behavior of the customer or the visitor to your site on what they plan on doing next, if they plan to purchase or they're just looking around or they're just browsing. But here's the edge to that, right? You want to use AI to predict the likelihood of the lead converting based on the past 100 closed wins. So based on your past data history of the deals that you've won, the customers that you've captured, you can train the AI bot to be able to predict the likelihood of that lead converting into a deal. So this gives you that predictive intelligence, right? Predictive intelligence, not just to track, um, but to actually predict what their next step is going to be. And then that brings us to the last step, which is step three. This is automate your smart routing based on those intent signals that we just talked about, right? So you want to automate that routing to your salespeople or to your calendar to set up an actual call based on the signals that you just set up in step two. So when somebody hits your pricing page, for example, right, they go check out your pricing page on your website two or more times within a 24-hour period. That's what we call a buying signal, right? So you want to set up a smart workflow that notifies sales instantly and can book a call with this person immediately. So you want to let AI do sort of like the heavy lifting, doing all the predictive analytics, right, and seeing what's going on. They want to do the heavy lifting, that work that you need to not be doing manually, so that what you can focus on is your strategy and your scale and growing the business. So these are three tips that you can do this week. Like I said, if you need help, we can help you build those bots. We can help you put that AI in place. You don't need to be a tech wizard to build a business that runs itself. All you need are the right systems and someone who really speaks the language of AI and sales and marketing automation, which is what I do, which is what we do at Pressure Marketing. So if today sparks something, then let's talk. Hit the link in my bio, DM me, DM me a message that says AI ready, and I'll show you how to apply this to your business because we want to keep on building with purpose. And I believe that you're really just one system away from really growing the business that where it needs to be. So hope this triggered Tuesdays helped. Again, we're making that shift over from tactical Tuesdays to triggered Tuesdays. So this has to do with things that trigger you, but also setting up automation triggers and using AI to help your business grow. Hope this was helpful. See you next Tuesday.